for joining me today. My name is Stephanie and I will be your yoga teacher for today. Today's flow is going to be very calm and relaxing. So you may need a pillow or a bolster or a blanket. And if you like to use blocks, those would be very great here. We're going to start in a seated forward fold or Padimottanasana. So let's go ahead and find that. Legs out long. As always, especially since we're starting this way, I invite you to bend heavily in your knees. And go ahead and take your bolster or your pillow, whichever you have, or your rolled up blanket, and put it on your lap. And we are going to fold here. So go ahead and drop that head down and close those eyes. Begin to come present into your body, aware of how it feels. What's the space around you like right now? What are those thoughts like inside of your head? I'm aware of the breath. Start to take some conscious inhales and exhales, feeling them expand your chest and your belly every time you allow the oxygen in. You can go ahead and set your intention for your time on the mat today. A good one would be I am calm. I am at peace. Or maybe even I am whole. Allowing us to be here right now in this space in our body. Allow your next inhale to go ahead and bring you back up to seated. I hope that got you feeling a little zen out there. You can remove the bolster. We're going to leave our legs out long here as we do our spinal warm-ups. So the first one we're going to do is just a side bend. So if you like to use the blocks for your side bends, please go ahead and grab them now and put them on the sides of you. Go ahead and place the left hand down and sweep that arm up over that rainbow, all the way over towards the left. Purpose of this stretch is to stretch down the whole right side of the body. Use your left hand to push in the opposite direction while your right hand reaches towards the left. Breathe. Nice conscious inhales and exhales here still. Beautiful. Back up to center. Place the right hand down. Left hand sweeps over that rainbow all the way over towards the right. You're not holding or clenching here, so make sure you're breathing. Big deep breaths into the belly, filling up the chest. Feeling the stretch all down the left side body. And back to center. You're going to inhale both those arms up overhead and open them out towards the right. Just a gentle twist to the right here, nothing crazy. Just inhales, lengthen that spine, and the exhales take you deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, back to center, arms up, and open up towards the left. Gaze is going behind us. Same things on this side. Allow the inhales to lengthen, make that spine nice and long. And the exhales to take you deeper into your twist. Beautiful. Back to center. We're going to come over to all fours. We're going to do a little bit of a wrist warm up here. So go ahead, make sure your hips are over your knees. Your shoulders are over your wrist. You have a neutral tilt in that pelvis, a long straight spine here. Let's go ahead and rock forward and backwards. Rock right to left and right to left and backwards and forwards. Beautiful. Go ahead and take the fingertips and point them towards the outside edges of the mat. Rock right, left, right, left, back, and forward, back, and forward. Beautiful. Point those fingertips towards you and rock backwards and forwards. When you come back, your palms are going to lift off of the mat. That is amazing. We're getting a stretch all through the wrist and the forearms in this position. Still breathing here. We're not holding and clenching just because it's a little uncomfortable. Beautiful. Sit back on tucked toes and roll those wrists. Beautiful. Shake them out and go ahead and walk those hands back forward. We already have our toes tucked, so now we're just going to send our booties up towards the sky. Downward dog with bent legs, massively bent legs. You can be up on your tiptoes if that feels good to you. Just feel into this stretchy, relaxed down dog position here. You're still actively pressing through both of your shoulders. Your sits bones are reaching up towards the sky. Go ahead and step the right foot between the hands, followed by the left, and we are in our forward fold. Let's go ahead and ragdoll it here. So grab your opposite elbows and just sway left to right here. We have a bend in our knees here too. Our chest is coming towards our thighs. On your next inhale, go ahead and halfway lift. Lengthen through that spine. Nice long line from the crown of the head all the way back down the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, and hands down through heart center. Beautiful. Mountain pose, Tadasana, where we learn correct alignment. Feet should be shoulder distance apart. All four corners of the feet should be firmly planted into the ground. Slight bend in the knees. A neutral, almost pointed towards the ceiling pelvis. A semi-engaged core. Shoulder blades wrapped behind us. Crown of the head reaching as far toward that ceiling as it can grow. Breathe. Inhale those arms up. And exhale, slice through that sky into our forward fold. Plant those hands and step that right foot back, followed by the left. Lower down the knees, the chest and the chin. Come through to Cobra. And now we're going to come into Sphinx. And I threw you off just a touch there, but that's okay. We are in our most lovely Sphinx position. Hands are gripping the mat. Forearms are firmly rooted down. Our shoulders are over our elbows. Our chest is lifted, almost pumping forward. Our gaze is forward. We are smiling. Our feet are a little more than hip width apart. If you'd like, you can push up into seal. So you can walk your hands out a little bit or leave them where they are and just press up. Slight little back bend here. Smiling. And release. Very beautiful. Go ahead and take those arms out into a T. Forehead to the mat. We're going to roll over towards the left, so bring that right leg over behind you. The right arm can go wherever you feel like it. You can, if you feel a little uneasy, you can use it to help balance you, or you can bring it behind your back. A little shoulder stretch happening here in both directions. Breathe. As always, this should not cause any sharp pains at all. This should not be comfortable. You should feel a little discomfort, but it should not be painful. Beautiful. Come back around to center. Arms out in that T. And kick the left foot over towards the right. And taking that left hand wherever you had your right on the other side. And breathing love into that tight shoulder. Of course, one side's going to feel a little better than the other. push back into our child's pose. After child's pose, our arms are out long in front of us. Head is on the mat. Bring that awareness back to your breath. The inhales and the exhales. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest and your belly. Getting to know yourself is such a gift. Sitting in silence is one of the best ways we can get to know ourselves. Very nice. Now let's back up. All fours. We're going to walk our knees back and our hands forward, coming into puppy here. If you like a bolster or blocks here, please do use them. Forehead is coming towards the mat. Keep those shoulders engaged. Big belly breathing here. Expanding through that chest. Beautiful. And come back up. Sweep those legs to the side. And let's go ahead and come back onto our backs. Beautiful. You can hug those knees in. We're going to do recline pigeon here. So we're going to take our right knee over our left. Our right ankle over our left thigh, right below our left knee. Just want you to feel this position for a minute. Maybe give that right foot a little massage. Maybe give that right lower hip a little massage. Wherever the pain is most significant, see if you can show those places some massive love by rubbing them. This allows you to tell your mind that we're all good. And it sends a message to your body to know that this is okay. If you want, you can interlace your hands behind your left thigh and give a slight pull here. Pressing against that right elbow on that right leg to deepen the stretch just a little bit. Wonderful. Go ahead and release. Windshield wiper those legs right to left. Feel good in the hips. And let's go ahead and do the other side. So our left ankle's coming over our right thigh now. Same thing on this side. You can give that left foot a massage. You can give that lower left hip a massage. Wherever you are feeling that discomfort, just try to tell your body and your mind that it's okay by massaging and rubbing those areas. Keep that left foot active. And if you want, you can interlace those hands from behind that right leg and push with the left elbow on the left leg to deepen that stretch in the hip. Deep breaths here. Try to take one more deep breath in here. And release, let it go. Go ahead and windshield wiper those legs, left to right. And I'm going to hug those knees in. I'm going to do a recline twist, so just hug the knees in. Take the arms out into a T and drop them over towards the right. Your gaze is towards the left hand. Close down those eyes. And just be present here now. Allow your next inhale to bring you back to center. And exhale, drop those legs over towards the left. Gaze is towards the right. And go ahead and shut those eyes down. Allow your next inhale to bring you back to center. Go ahead and take both of those feet up in the air. If you like your legs up against a wall, please do find your nearest wall and go ahead and put those legs up. Tuck those shoulder blades, arms splay out, palms face up. And here we are in our Shavasana. This has been such a calm, relaxing practice. I hope that you feel a deeper sense of peace and calm within yourself. Please do comment and let me know how you liked this flow. I challenge you to stay here with your legs up, giving your heart a break as long as you can today. 5 minutes would be really, really restorative. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you back on the mat tomorrow.